So here is Chad Spanberger. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Lifted in the air to center. Higgins is there, and he has it for the first out. With the plate, Marshall Higgins. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball.
One ball, one strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Palma is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now into the box, Sean Adams. He singled in his first AB. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces.
So next to hit is Rod Penn, the potential tying run for him at third base. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Marshall Higgins.
Marshall Higgins.
50th pitch of the game on its way. One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Next, here is Alexander Palma, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
The first baseman.
And now, Chad Spanberger struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a high leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Marshall Higgins. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Back up to, oh no, that got him. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And stepping in, Santiago Chavez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Runner goes for second. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next up, Alexander Palma. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit, Chad Spanberger, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. High in the air out to center field. Higgins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now into the box is Marshall Higgins.
The center fielder, Marshall Higgins.
Here's the first pitch. Slow little roller to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
The catcher, Santiago.
Runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Your attention, please. Pitching for your Blue Wahoo, number 34.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. So next to bat will be Devin Hairston, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Next it'll be Alexander Palma. Flew out last time up.
Right fielder, Alexander.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway center. Higgins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Striding in is Marshall Higgins, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mouth, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with it.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Bobby Wall claims the win out of the pen, his first.
16 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. So now here is Marshall Higgins looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Safe. Lewis Brinson will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Digging in next, Jesus Sanchez. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. He's running. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Now at the plate, here is Marshall Higgins.
Number 32, Marshall Higgins.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On a rope to the second baseman. Next to dig in, Thomas Jenkins. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Higgins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the runs. Now it'll be Jamie Westbrook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jamie Westbrook.
Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things.
Next up is Marshall Higgins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Way to go. You're here. You're here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next to stand in is Jesus Sanchez. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in once again is Riley Mahan. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Abreu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping up is Marshall Higgins. Singled in his last at-bat.
Marshall Higgins.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
A pitch out, the throw, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Sean Adams.
The second baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases.
Yeah, here we go.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Big at-bat now, and here is Mario Feliciano. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, putting together.
So stepping in is Brian Mott. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 3-1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Higgins has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And the visiting club leads it 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Aaron Ashby takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now is Santiago Chavez, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Avi Bosarge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Devin Hairston, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got a shot in history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Come on, big guy. We need you right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
The batter, the right fielder.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 0-1 the count.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here we go. Hey, your turn now.
From the stretch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Marshall Higgins.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now a swing and a fly ball.
You got it, you're
and
scoring.
This should do it. Gray is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end,
Here now our
took the
final
lead in
line.
the top of the 9th,
First for
and
the
secured the
victorious
W in the
Shuckers.
bottom
3
half.
runs,
That's
12
a great
hits,
team win.
No errors. They left 19 runners on base.
The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
That's just the way it is.
Jordan Holloway gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now at the plate is Eduardo Garcia. He will lead. Now to the plate, here is Joe Gray.
The center field,
3-2 pitch.
Joe
Hit in the
Gray.
air to center field. Higgins is there, 2 gone. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Marshall Higgins.
The center fielder, Marshall Higgins.
And now pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Now to the plate, Stephen Haas. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point.
And they got him. And now in the box, Joe Gray. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder, Joe Gray.
In the air out to straightaway. Will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in is Alexander Palma, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. High in the air out to center field. Higgins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Spanberger. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marshall Higgins. He singled in his first AB. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's 1. Next, it'll be Avi Bosarge. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Next to hit is Avi Bosarge.
Number 22, Avi Bosarge.
3-1 towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Leo Vera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Up next, Marshall Higgins.
Now batting. The center
ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Palma is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marshall Higgins. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard to the right, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The checks.
Big spot here, and it'll be Ozzie Negrete, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Higgins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in next, Rod Penn. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Higgins able to track it down for the 3rd out. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. So now to the plate, Marshall Higgins, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over.
Get off!
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
This is the story that I am all. Following up on this young pitcher.
I've been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broke.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Division rivals do battle.
And now,
Next.
your Pensacola Blue Wahoo.
Marshall Higgins, the New Hampshire native, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And stepping in, Mackenzie Pinay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mackenzie.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at-bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Braden Shoemaker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 2 home runs, and 11 RBIs.
Down 0-2 to a guy with...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. And now here is Tyler Neslony. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The right fielder, number 21. Tyler.
First offering.
Neslony.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the next at bat will be Jeffrey Ramos. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Place it first. Place it first.
A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Jay Phillips. And he fouls this one off. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So runners in scoring position, and here is Marshall Higgins looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Let's go right here.
Now here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Etherton. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Trey Riley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
That misses. 1 and 2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is slung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Mackenzie Panay is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blue Wahoos lead it 1-0. Now to bat, Wendell Rijo, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And at the plate is Drew Waters.
Now batting.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center.
You got it.
Encarnacion will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate now is Braden Shoemake, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-0. Kurt Hoekstra answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Marshall Higgins.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Now here it comes. Count still at 1-2. Now here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Phillips is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Neslony. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Neslony.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So we got him looking there. Tyler Neslony is retired to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder,
Jeffrey Ramos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
0-2 is the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Into the box, Jay Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marshall Higgins. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball. All right, ease up. You're up. You're up. Good job. Good job.
And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Wahoos are on top, 5-0. Now at the plate, Jason Etherton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Steve Merca will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wendell Rijo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Braden Shoemaker. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Standing in now, Tyler Neslony, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. In there, and it's even at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
On the run is Brinson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Blue Wahoos lead it 5-0. Tyler Stevens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Tyler.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Marshall Higgins earned his 5th win of the year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Trey Riley worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. You've been watching.
Well, if you've listened to me before, you know that I'm
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hasil de la Cruz, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over.
So here is Marshall Higgins.
The center fielder, Marshall Higgins.
Now here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Genista gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now into the box, Grayson Genista is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So next to hit is Marshall Higgins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. A dive, but it's off his glove. And now Mackenzie Taylor trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Mackenzie Taylor.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Next up, Marshall Higgins singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. And And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Mississippi leads.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Mississippi Braves, number 21, Tyler.
High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Next to hit, Jeffrey Ramos singled last time up.
Left fielder, Jeffrey.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Higgins is there, 2 gone. So now into the box is Marshall Higgins. He flew out in his last AB.
Higgins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Hard liner towards short.
Find the ball, find the ball.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kevin Weinstein gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Pensacola, number 32, Marshall Higgins.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Eric.
And there he goes towards second. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramos will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And this throw gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Come on now, one time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Devin.
Runner goes for second, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Tyler Stevens will take over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Mississippi Braves. Wilson. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. Division rivals do battle.
Mississippi Braves.
Emmanuel Ramirez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy.
So now here is Marshall Higgins looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag
Stand
from
up right
second.
here, stand up, pick it up.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Marshall Higgins.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change if he can locate it.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Lifted in the air to center field. Genesta makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Neslony.
The right fielder.
Now the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Neslony takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Next, here is Marshall Higgins. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Marshall Higgins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I see you working, big guy.
You don't see that too much in
Way to
today's
go.
game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So next to bat will be Jesus Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around. Runners off for second. This is on the ground over to first.
On the bag,
He
on the
lays
bag,
out, but
on
he
the
can't
bag.
make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in next, Lewin Diaz. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Next, it'll be Lewin Diaz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is popped up near second base. Murka is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps Travis Demerit next. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Next to dig in, Jake Phillips.
Now batting, catcher.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Higgins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Marshall Higgins.
Marshall Higgins.
Come on, baby. Pitch. Right now.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up.
Hard 90, hard
Throw
90,
on to
hard
first
90.
in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Mississippi Braves, number 2, Wingo.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down like, hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting. Certain spots.
Jim, the novelty of this rare play.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Chattanooga Lookout.
Vladimir Gutierrez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So.
And now, T.J. Friedl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Lookout.
And the pitch.
The right fielder.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
A ball, no strike. Forkball close, but it's 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Dwight Smith Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
We've played an inning, still 0-0. So here now is the pitcher, Marshall Higgins.
The pitcher, Marshall Higgins.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Wilson Garcia. No balls and 1 strike. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, here is Reese Hines.
The third baseman.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Your ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a softly hit ball down the line to third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in will be Alfredo Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
He throws him on the fastball there. Alfredo Rodriguez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Ball one to start the at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Next up is Vladimir Gutierrez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Strike one to start the at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Marshall Higgins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a line drive caught down there at third as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt. The first pitch drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Scott Heineman is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
So he got him swinging. Scott Heineman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Now batting, left fielder
Dwight Smith Jr. stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. Diaz is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping up is Wilson Garcia. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 3.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So the breaking ball locked him up there.
Now
Reese Hines becomes out number 2 this inning. Brantley Bell will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on.
Here we go.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The next 1-2 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2, full count. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
2 down now, 2 down.
Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Drilled down the line. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got. So stepping in is Alfredo Rodriguez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Brinson. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping in once again is Chucky Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Chris Oakey will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-0. Next to stand in is Marshall Higgins. And now pitch on the way.
Marshall Higgins.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Friedl is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, TJ Friedl, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. TJ Friedl sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Scott Heineman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Dwight Smith Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tyler Stevens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Marshall Higgins earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Vladimir Gutierrez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball. It's the show. That brings up Scott Heineman. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now is Marshall Higgins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Marshall Higgins.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In the air out toward right field. Friedel is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Now to the plate. Here is Marshall Higgins. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one.
Come on.
On to first, the double play. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Marshall Higgins. In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it.
1-1.
Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Richardson, only 20 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming.
Your attention, please. Big hitting for the lookout, number 81, Chris.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change.
Now at the plate is Dwight Smith Jr. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Jr.
1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Higgins is there, 2 gone. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Marshall Higgins. Now the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now to the plate, Frank Milton singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Pensacola, number 68.
Runner goes for third. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Casilla. He flew out in his last AB.
Eric Casilla.
Here's the 1-2. Runner breaks for third.
Come on, get
and
that
a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth. Striding in is Juan Martinez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Wide hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge
I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
for.
Say it's gonna feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
We've got Jenny Finch with us today.
The show, and it's coming up next.
Blue Wahoo.
Cody Poti, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy.
Next, it'll be Marshall Higgins. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, the pitch. On, he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game one on this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this will not get out there deep enough as it brings up Nick Hamill. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Higgins finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. That brings up Scott Heineman. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So now here is Marshall Higgins looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Marshall Higgins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Chris Oakey. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Next to hit is Brantley Bell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Higgins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now in the box, Marshall Higgins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Garcia. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here's the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in next, Marshall Higgins singled in his last at-bat.
Marshall Higgins.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive. That's down. That'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2-run score. He pulls into third safely as 3 runs come across, and they'll take the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lewin Diaz. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
Final score. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. It's baseball on the show, and it's Marshall Higgins, the New Hampshire native, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Up next, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brantley Bell. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This is foul right side. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Alfredo Rodriguez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Chucky Robinson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The count's 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. And stepping in, Robbie Tenerowitz, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Nick Campbell. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And he's safe. Couple of runners on base with 1 down. And up next will be Scott Heineman. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
But this is speared by the first baseman. And now here is Reese Hines. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Reese Hines.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now to bat, Marshall Higgins.
For the Blue Wahoos, the pitcher, Marshall Higgins.
First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate now is Dwight Smith Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now to the plate, Brantley Bell.
Second
A high fastball is in there.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box, Alfredo Rodriguez struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Marshall Higgins. He bounced out last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Tannerowitz is there, 2 down. So here is Chucky Robinson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And he misses there, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Robbie Tannerowitz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First pitch of the AB now. Nick Hamill is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. That brings up Scott Heineman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on its way. Reese Hines stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
1-1 the count. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
1 out, 1 out.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Dwight Smith Jr. stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Now into the box, Brantley Bell, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brantley Bell goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Alfredo Rodriguez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, now, we got one. We got one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. In the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Chucky Robinson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Robbie Tannero is as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Hey, now we got 2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pensacolo's out in front here, 3-0.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching. Well, in this one.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.